Okay, so today's Monday. I've got a few orders that need going out. I've sold 2 of the Max Verstappens. Speaking of F1, I've just finished watching the F1 highlights. Really interesting race in Saudi Arabia. This will go out way after the race. I'm sure many of you have seen it by now. But yeah, really good battle with Verstappen and Leclerc. That was really interesting right towards the end. Each of them dropping off to enable DRS to overtake them on the straights was very interesting. I think something that we'll see a lot more of this season. There was even fights between teammates with the Alpine drivers, with Alonso and Ocon. That was very exciting as well to see. A bit of a shame to see a few cars like Daniel Ricciardo completely go out. There was a few engine failures. There was overheating in cars. So that was a bit of a shame, but I guess overheating in Saudi Arabia, I mean, you can kind of see that happening, I suppose. We also sold a FC Barcelona Pedri rookie card. This is from the Topps Living set. Sold that for about $450, I think it was. And then we did a big trade deal for this Forsberg MGC 9 out of 10, gold out of 10. And then a number of all these Sweden cards. So we've got Kulusevski and Isak number to 39. And then just kind of a load of base stuff in loads of top loaders. And we did a trade deal for, I asked the guy if he had any vintage or pre-modern. And he actually had lots of France 98 Brazil stickers. So we had Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Roberto Carlos. So we agreed on that as a kind of a trade. I haven't got a Ronaldo France 98 sticker. And Forsberg doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But the guy that we've done a trade with is Swedish. So they're going off to Sweden, which is great to see. So I've got loads of cards now that I love, and he's got a card that he loves. So, I mean, that's the best thing about trades, really. And he's given me good trade value, I think, on those cards. And I've thrown in the extra base stuff for free. So, yeah, UFC was brilliant over the weekend. It was interesting to see it was on a Friday night. I woke up on Saturday and was like, there's UFC last night. I'm not really keeping too much up to date in terms of the calendar, but yeah, very good fights. I'll have to get the list of fights up. The only one I didn't watch was Joanne Wood. I keep wanting to say Calderwood because I'm guessing she's married now, but that's the one I haven't seen yet. But I was sad to see that she lost against Alexa Grasso. She's a Scottish fighter, Joanne, so I'm always rooting for her. Curtis Blaydes with the knockout. A lot of people boo him because he always does the wrestling. Great knockout from him. The Matt Brown-Barberina fight, I mean, you can watch that on YouTube, the highlights. Oh my God. Watch the full fight. It was probably the fight of 2022. Kai Kara France, I think, was the underdog against Askarov. Managed to weather the storm. Askarov is one of these kind of Dagestani wrestlers that will just hang on you. Very good with submissions. Extremely good with wrestling, but his stand-up doesn't match the level of his ground game. So it was really good to see Kai Kara France do really well. I was kind of rooting for him a little bit. I'd like to see him get the title shot against Figueiredo. I did see Figueiredo called him a dirty Kiwi. I thought that was a bit much on Instagram, but hey ho. The Neil Magny fight, Max Griffin, that was a great fight. Split decision on that one. Magny ended up coming out with a win. Mark Casey is someone that I've seen a couple of times. I think I've seen him in the... Potentially might have seen him in the Liverpool card, but he was definitely on the UFC London card when I first saw him. Brilliant stand-up fighter, but he's had a kind of a few run of losses, and it's been a bit of a shame to see. However, I think he's Team Alpha Male now, or he's American top team. He's one of the American teams. But he decided to use his ground game, which we haven't seen too much of because his striking is so elite. But he's fought a kickboxer, and he's just wrestled this guy for 3 rounds. He did get boos. Whatever. I mean, it's nice to see Mark Casey do that. I don't think this guy was thinking that Mark Casey was going to do that. So I think for a stand-up guy to come out and just wrestle the guy for 3 rounds was a brilliant tactic and was probably the way to win the fight. So that was good to see, and it was good to see that his ground game's definitely improving. He did go for a few submissions, but I don't think he really needed to at that point. It was just sort of a ground and pound and just make sure he was on top for 3 rounds. But that's kind of a little roundup. I've got to get these orders packaged up and then sent off. At the point of filming this particular vlog, I've just had the MGC stuff back. So you would have seen it now, but I've got a few things to kind of upload onto eBay or find out what I'm going to do with. Some of them I'm going to sell. Some of them I think I'll keep until card shows, and then I'll probably look to do trades with those. But we'll see. Yeah, that does it for this little vlog segment. work done. It is the evening now. I have uploaded a lot of the MGC stuff to my eBay. One of them is actually sold already, so I'm going to package this up now. This is the LaMelo Ball and an MGC 9. I would have thought I could have got a bit more for this if it was a 10. It's a shame that it's a 9. I haven't actually looked too hard into why it was a 9, so if the guy has bought this, or if you are watching this, the guy that bought this, give it a check over. It might be a 10. But yeah, sold that for... How much did I sell that for? We kind of went back and forth. I think it was about 20... It was about 30 quid including shipping, something like that. I saw someone had one for £15, buy it now. So I thought 30 quid and an MGC 9 was all right. Pretty happy with that. And an offer's just come in, which I'm now going to probably accept on the Blastoise for 20 quid. So maybe I might counter offer for 25 and see what they do. We're doing live selling on YouTube. I should probably put more attention into actually filming the video than looking at my phone. But I went to look at my phone to confirm how much I paid for it, and a bid just come in, or an offer just come in. If you do want to sell your cards cheap or quickly, If you do want to sell your cards quickly, I would recommend putting slightly more than what you want to sell the card for and list it as that, and then put respond to offers and just keep them completely open. You will get stupid offers. You'll get someone that will try and offer you 2 quid for a PSA graded card, and that is annoying, but you'll just have to leave them, ignore them, just decline it and move on. Sometimes you do get idiots, but yeah, that is something that's been working really, really well for me. So I thought I'd mention that. And I had one other thing that I was going to talk about, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, finished the Graham Hancock podcast. It's one that I would highly recommend. The one that I'm listening to at the moment, which I'll put up on screen, is Derek from More Plates, More Dates. It's a pretty good podcast. I'm big into the UFC, so he talks about USADA and doping, sleeping, all sorts. So it's a pretty good podcast, actually. I'm enjoying that. If you do have any podcast recommendations, let me know. But I think that is it. I'll probably just go back and forth with this guy for the Blastoise card. But yeah, get the LaMelo Ball packaged up, ready to go for the morning. And yeah, I hope you are enjoying the vlogs. If you'd like to see something on the vlogs, let me know. If there's anything specific that you'd like to see, any questions that you'd like answered, do let me know. I am going to still keep the podcast open for sort of lengthy chats, but I'm really, really enjoying the podcast because it just feels like it's a platform for me to just dump little clips in. And yeah, let me know if you're enjoying it too. I'm definitely enjoying making them. And yeah. Okay, so yeah, just got back from the gym, had a bit of a beard trim. If anyone's got one of those beard trimmers, definitely check the levels on the beard trimmer before you just go and attack your face, because especially if you're going up at the side here, I mean, there's no turning back. Once you've gone short, you've gone short. So the beard is way shorter than I normally like. The missus was angry. No, she wasn't. She was fine. Got my breakfast. What I've gone for is 2 thins. If you like healthy eating, then great. This will be for you. 2 thins. You can get the little patties from Aldi. I tend to have them on a Friday as a little treat. They're like 97% pork, and they're pretty good in terms of calories, but it's basically a sausage and egg McMuffin. Although it's basically a sausage and egg McMuffin, but healthy. That exists. Got my coffee. Gonna jump in the shower in a minute, and got to do 3 orders. So the 3 orders that I've got, we've got a John Morant Hoops, a Ryan Giggs Merlin 99 sticker, and then a Reece James first edition Topps Total Football. I think the Reece James was £8, the Ryan Giggs was a couple of quid, and then the Ja Morant I think was about £15 total before fees. So there we go. That's a little morning start to the morning. There was a couple of other things that I was going to mention, but they've gone. Oh yeah, you would have seen a little montage of me taking some photos of cards at the very beginning of the video. I tried to kind of do some cinematic shots where I get the logo and stuff, or not the logo, but I get the SCUK vlog come in. I don't want to make it about things that are like outside all the time, so I try and kind of tell a bit of a story in these vlogs in terms of try and keep it sports cards related. But yeah, been taking lots and lots of photos recently, been using one touches. I think it makes the photo displays the cards quite nicely. I kind of don't like putting my fingers on the cards at all, especially if I'm selling them. I don't think it leaves people in much confidence if you're kind of manhandling cards. Obviously, if they're for the PC, I'm not wearing gloves to handle my cards or anything. Those cards were, if they're old cards, they were sort of traded in the playing ground. Playing ground? playground. So yeah, lots of hands would have been all over that card. So I with PC stuff, I don't mind at all. I'm not wearing gloves for my PC stuff, but if I'm trying to look to sell something, I'll display it in a one touch, because I don't want people thinking that I'm damaging or creasing, or I don't want people cringing out at pictures. So lots and lots of cards are going up on my Instagram. I've kind of made it a bit of a short-term goal at the moment to keep at least daily uploads. At the time of this video, I'm kind of doing 2 uploads a day, mostly vintage stuff. But I spoke with Jake from MGC this morning, and I've got a parcel coming on Saturday, which is the MGC orders, which is good. There's been a slight delay on that, but that's purely because we wanted to showcase the sticker slabs. So there's new sticker slabs coming out of MGC, so stay tuned for that. That'll probably actually be out before this vlog comes out, so if it is, I'll link it up on here. But I think that's pretty much everything. So jump in a shower, eat some breakfast, and then yeah, start the day. And then this might be one of those vlogs where it goes on to 2 separate days, because I'm just about to start work in a minute, and then we're still in the week. It's Friday today, and yeah, if I do some stuff over the weekend, I might film it and then kind of cram it into this one vlog. But yeah, there we go. For today, I've got a couple of things to get out. I have done a trade deal with Soccer Card. Just check. I think it's Soccer Card Investor. Sorry, it's just Soccer Investor on Instagram. So we traded a Beckham 98. This one's in pretty good condition. Giving him a few Man United freebies. And finally, the Gabriel Martinelli number to 3299 has gone to him as well. So I've done a trade with him. I picked up 2 of his Ronaldinho cards, a Xabi Alonso rookie and a David Villa rookie. I think that's it. And a Luis Figo Mundi Chromo as well. So all of those plus that, and I gave him a little tiny bit of cash on top. I think that was a completely fair deal. It was really, really easy to deal with. He's a nice guy. And the other thing that I've got to do is someone's just bought a Camavinga living set card off me. So as you know, I'm selling a lot of my base modern stuff. I might keep low numbered stuff, parallels, that sort of thing, but there's so many base cards out at the moment. Print runs are absolutely astronomical, and I think if you're looking to have a living set rookie card, one of the more recent ones where the print numbers are in the 20 of thousands, you're really going to have to wait a long time for that to increase in value, because you've got to remember that there's people that have bought 20 of those at £2 a piece that are going to be selling it at £4 for the long term, because they're still making a profit. If you bought one at $7.99 or $5.99 or whatever it is, it's not going to work out for you. So I think I bought a couple of them. I sold it for about £5 or something like that, so I broke even on it. I don't mind that at all, because I can reinvest somewhere else, be a bit smarter with my investments. So it's somewhere on the shelf. I don't know where it is, so I'm going to do a quick little montage of me trying to find it. But yeah, a couple of orders for today, which is good, and some very nice trade deals as well. Okay, so today is Thursday morning. I just come back again. I've just come back from the gym. I'm pretty much going to the gym every morning. I think filming a couple of gym clips, which I don't do all the time for the vlogs, is definitely kind of motivating me to go more. Plus, I've got a kind of a stag do coming up soon, so yeah, I don't want to look too plump on the beach. If we're going on the beach, I don't know. Probably be a lot of drinking.
The lads. Go on, the lads.
But 3 sales over last night. So we sold a Jude Bellingham, pretty nice one. It's got him, Haaland, Royce, and can't see who that is in the back. But yeah, nice one. That went for around about 5 or something like that. And then we sold 2 graded cards: the Kyle Kuzma Fast Break Holo in a 9, and a Blastoise in an MGC 9. Both of these went for around 25 quid each. So about a £50 after fees sale, which is not too bad. Pretty good. And yeah, going to package these up, get them sent off to their rightful owners, that sounds a bit weird, get them sent off to the people that have purchased them, and yeah, there we are. I'll finish that now for the vlog, because I think this vlog's probably gone on for about 15 minutes. So it's a fairly longer vlog. Sometimes the vlogs are going to be 5 minutes, sometimes they'll be 15, 20, who knows. But yeah, I hope you are enjoying the vlogs. Let me know if you are. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do. Hit that bell icon so that you don't miss a video. Drop a like on the video. It does really help. And I'll see you on the next Sports Cards UK vlog. Thanks very much.